Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Last one of the day, I suspect, but we do have a problem that we need to talk about when it comes to renewables. Ed Miliband is dead set on getting rid of anything that smacks of oil, gas, or anything that's actually useful. And he wants to push this renewables down our throat. We currently pay a surcharge on our electricity bills, but this is now set to rise by 60%. Now, be clear, it's not 60% of your bill going up, it's the surcharge rising by 60%. It will add maybe 5 or 6% onto the cost of your electricity. Now, at the moment, of course, we've currently got the highest priced electricity in the world. This is going to make it even worse. And there's no reason for it. We could actually have very cheap electricity in this country, except, of course, the government don't want that. We just change the rules. Instead of paying the highest rate at which electricity is generated for all electricity, we pay the average. Or better still, we choose. There you have a variable electrical charge or cost. Because they know at any hour, they have hourly pricing. And so we can sort of say, well, here's the cheapest time. Do your washing machine and whatever, your tumble dryer at the cheapest rate. And if you know that, I'm going to be shifting across to a slightly more expensive rate shortly, I'll put the oven on now, get it nice and hot, and get the food starting to cook. And then even if it does go off into the higher rate, you can then sort of ease it back a bit because you've already got the food on its way. You can do this. It's easy. Dynamic pricing is the easiest thing in the world. They don't want that though, because they need to extract as much money out of this country as possible, because all the major suppliers of electricity in this country are owned by foreigners. It's money leaving the country. What we need is a government to say, here's what you're going to charge people for electricity. If you don't like it, please feel free to bugger off, and then just nationalise it and keep it at a fixed rate that people can afford. Why not? Seems reasonable, doesn't it? But apparently, no. Apparently, paying millions and millions of pounds to foreign private companies is what the government want us to do. It's the same with wind. We're paying when they're not generating electricity. Well, why don't we just pay for what we get? And if they're not generating, well, that's up to them. And certainly get rid of the subsidy. If they can't do it for the right money, they shouldn't be doing it at all. There should be no subsidies for this. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks very much. Take care. Goodbye.